What is up, guys? This is Fox Gaming, and this is part 12 of my Let's Build a Skyscraper series. I think, yep, well, it says part 11 on my GarageBand file, but I think it's just because I haven't changed it yet. I think it's part 12, but I don't know. I think it's part 12. Let's find out. If it's not, I'll change it. 1, 2, 3. What I'm doing is getting rid of this giant black spot on the ceiling with some overhead lights. I already kind of started. I already put a roof on like I said I would, and we're spacing these out by 3, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, I think that works. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Yeah, some people didn't like how the last ones were uneven, so I guess I'll try and make them even. This is like a really open-ended build, so if you're following along, you could do these lights however you want. This is just how I do lights, hanging from the ceiling, like so. And then I put stone slab, and then I put doors over them, like this. And once I'm done these, I will start again on the interior stuff, like putting down tables and stuff, which are going to be different from the ones in the cafe. The ones I put in the cafe were just kind of small, like 2-people tables. I'll put bigger ones here since it's more of like a food court kind of place, for like, I guess, the office workers below, because there are office floors underneath this. Then there's the sky lobby for like lounging for residential people, and then there's residential floors. And then there's the ground lobby, which isn't anything too special. But what I was gonna do is I was actually going to recreate the same, or like just kind of to add balance on top of this lobby. I'm gonna build another bigger room. I think it's gonna be 10 blocks high, and it's gonna have the same facade as the ground floor, which I haven't really given the ground lobby, like, exterior a good look. I think I built it in an episode that I didn't release because it was one of those episodes where I would do cookie cutter floors, and I didn't want to have to subject people to that. So if I didn't, I'll just give it another look, and then I'll recreate it on the floor that's going to be above this one. And then I'll put the roof, which, like I said, is going to be pointy. And I think that would be it, really. I don't know, in the comments, ask or tell me if you want me to record me doing furnishing for one of the floors. Like, I wouldn't do the same for... I'll do the same furnishing for each floor. Like, each residential floor, I'll do the same furnishing. Each office floor, I'll do the same office furnishing. But I could always just record one floor, and then you can just do it over and over again for each floor you need to. Which I may actually end up doing. And I'm not... I'm willing to admit that I'm better at exterior than interior. Like, I think my interior is passable at most, and just kind of like meh, I guess at the very least. And it's not terrible, but there's some people who can like turn anything into like a chair and like do all this awesome stuff. And texture packs don't help. I know a lot of PC interior relies on like different texture packs and resource packs and stuff like that. Some even mods. I've seen city mods where there's like vending machines and stuff, and that would be freaking awesome. I wish at least there were trash cans. That would be cool if you could build like a wastebasket and you just throw stuff into it and it gets rid of it. I hope 4J or whoever's listening, because I may be wrong, but I think I heard 4J saying they wanted to like kind of go off and do their own thing with the Xbox and console versions, which I think would be awesome if like we get some cool tools that aren't necessarily on the PC. I know the controls are different. Like I said, I'd hate the creative mode version on the PC, but the Xbox version is really easy to use, and I like it a lot. So maybe they'll start doing like kind of Xbox exclusive update stuff. Like I remember someone kind of was like, they suggested glass doors for the Xbox version, and like they actually made like textures for it. I don't think 4J did anything with it or showed any interest in it, but like stuff like that would be cool. Like input from the Xbox community would be awesome, and like if 4J listened and like implemented what people wanted. Like I would love a well, first of all, I'd love a glass door. That would be awesome, because I hate the doors right now. They're too kind of old-timey, I guess. Like a glass door option would be amazing. I don't know if I put these too close together, but I think it's alright. No, they're alright. Yeah, like I'm still working on my interior skills, so like there'd be times when I put stuff too close together, and like I'm not gonna go back and like break all these. That would just be boring. This is kind of like a quick build. Let's build. But I mean, it's up to you guys. Like this isn't like a step-by-step like Lego kind of thing. It's really just like, this is me building and building. If you can vaguely follow along and do somewhat similar stuff, or you can follow step by step. It's really up to you. But it would be like, I think it would be easier if people just kind of like took this as a just kind of like a really vague thing, and that you can like take it in any direction you want. 1, 2, 3. Which I think that's like what like people like Corrales do. They just do let's build. I'm not gonna call it a tutorial or anything, because I don't think it is a tutorial. It's more of just, this is me building. Do with it what you want. You can just watch it for my bubbly personality, or you can use it as a step by step. And that was sarcasm. I don't have a bubbly personality. I'm not like a Disney character. Alright. I'm getting off topic, but that's alright. And I think I'm gonna actually extend this more. 1, 2, 3. Now that the stairwell's out of the way, I could actually build back farther on this side. 1, 2. Hopefully this isn't too close. It's cutting it pretty close, but no, I just don't want it to be touching like this wall, which it isn't, so that's good. It is when I put the doors down, but like I just close them, so it's no big deal. And this is part 12, so I think there's like, just kind of guesstimating, there's probably going to be like maybe 3 more parts, but I could be totally wrong. I shouldn't even be guesstimating, because right now it's really up in the air still, because I don't know how this next floor is going to be. It's probably going to be more than 3, which I hope is alright. Almost done this. I think there's going to be 1 more row, and this may be uneven again, so sorry to the people who like had a fit over the last Sky Lobby lighting being uneven. I think it's gonna be the same with this one. But like, honestly, I look at it as like, if someone else is kind of looking at this, like they're not really gonna notice a uneven lighting. They're just gonna look up and see a bunch of lights. And be like, oh, cool. Overhead lights. They're not gonna like count each block and be like, wait a minute, this is not even. I want my money back. I'm not sure what they'd be paying for. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cutting it close. 1, 2, 3. but that's alright. Like really close. I don't know. I'm not sure about this one. Hopefully this will look alright. If not, I don't know. You can delete it. I'll probably keep it, because I don't think it's gonna look that bad. Like, my worry is, my worry is not that it's not gonna look good on the inside. My worry is it's not gonna look good on the outside, since it's so close to the windows. And it may give some weird uneven lighting and stuff. Because I know I didn't really take the lighting this far on the first Sky Lobby. Like, I stopped after like 4 rows, because I kind of only wanted to light the cafe area. But here I'm like lighting everything, because it's going to be like a big kitchen. And it does look kind of silly, but again, do whatever you want with this. Just don't get bad at me. And I just totally messed up that. And I'm probably going to make another video, like a video solely for this, but if you have a world that you want to be showcased, I'll be happy to do that. Because I know how big of a pain it was. Like, before I had a PVR, like, I personally, like, didn't like doing the camera stuff. Like, it turned out nice, but I still, like, I wish I had a PVR. So if you're kind of like that, and you want, like, some PVR content of your world on YouTube, then just shoot me a message. You can even comment in the comment section, and I'll be happy to like come to your world and do that, and like plug your channel all over the place for it. Let me see. I think I'm going to do wood top tables for this, cause I don't know. I think it's gonna be like one of those Harry Potter style dining halls where it's just really long tables. It's too long. I'll put it there. And it's just gonna have a bunch of tables or chairs like positioned around it. And I'll make it 2 blocks wide. Like this. And I'll have super comfortable stone chairs. Like, I like how Minecraft kind of forces you to like be creative with like interior like furniture and stuff, but there are times when I wish like they actually had chairs and like stuff like that. Make it a lot easier and more believable, like for people who want to build like really realistic stuff. But then again, like the people who've already built worlds with like a bunch of stairs for chairs would probably get angry. Stairs for chairs. It's like a really bad band name. Tears for Fears was a band. Kind of reminds me of them. I think that's good actually. I could have like a booth or something, like off the wall. This. And then one more. And you're not going to be able to sit in these, but it's really just for show. And I wouldn't build one there because none of the chairs are facing it. Just 2 kind of booths, I guess. Because booths are the best. I always sit in booths when I go to restaurants because they are the bomb. And it's a bit dark in here. When in doubt. Freaking plants everywhere. And I'm gonna put the doors. Oops. And I think that's gonna be good for the interior after this. I'm gonna have to build up the stairs though. So I'm probably gonna end on finishing the stairwell. And then, or actually I'm gonna do there's been some exterior work, like on the next floor I kinda wanna do. So I'm gonna quick finish up with the plants. And like, don't think cause I leave this place, I'm gonna be done with it. Like, I have been doing that for the past but I may very well go back to floors. Like, I know I'm gonna go back to floors to do the furnishing for like the residential stuff. But that looks pretty nice. I feel like this spot's kind of blank, so I'm just gonna put another sofa. Just sofas everywhere. When you're not good at interior like I am, I just put sofas everywhere. They look presentable, at least. So it's not a bad food court. And I forgot to put these. But this is going to be the last episode I record today. I recorded 10 and 11. I felt really sick earlier today. There's been stuff going around in my family. I don't know why. It started with my little sister. She got sick. And now everyone's sick. So thanks a lot, little sister. Jerk. So once I'm done this, I'm gonna go outside and finish this one exterior thing I wanted to do. Because how I know how this sky lobby does that weird kind of trapezoidal shape thing. I want it to morph back into a how you say rectangle before it goes to the roof. And I think I have an idea of doing that and having it look cool. So like only a section of the building will be shaped like a trapezoid. It's not gonna like continue being a trapezoid. And that was pretty quick. I still have to go back and do the glowstone though, which shouldn't take more than a couple seconds. Do. And I think that's it. Yep. Is this the? Oh, I still have to go up the stairs. Alright, so this is what we have so far. Looks pretty good. The interior looks nice. And the hanging lights don't seem to look bad. So what I'm going to do next is what I was talking about. What I want to do is actually do this 1, 2, 3. Extend these up 3. Like I'm going to have these kind of meet each other now. And by that I mean this. And I'll get some potion of swiftness to make this fast. Oh, I just hit my... I went to itch my nose and I hit my computer. Hopefully that didn't do anything bad. Alright. So you can probably see what I'm doing, and I totally just messed that up. There. Alright, so... I think this is going to be part of the next floor. And after this, I guess I could just do this one bar and then show you what I mean about the ground lobby. This is what I meant. Like, I'm going to do this kind of effect on the very top. So it's going to be another floor like this on the very top. Because it changes from this to, like, these. And so it's going to go back to that at the very top. Which I think it's going to look alright. And we're almost done this. I'm looking at the time. I think we could finish this by the end of this episode. Like connecting all these 4. And the potion of swiftness is not making this any faster. It's like I rarely use potion of swiftness, which is kind of weird because like I do a lot of block placing. Like I probably didn't use potion swiftness until I was like 3/4 done, like the World Trade Center and a lot of other builds. Like most of this was built without using swiftness, which is nothing to brag about. It's kind of sad. Sorry, I was getting situated. But honestly, I find it harder to just kind of like keep up with it and like constantly like refill. Although I think there's a way to upgrade it. I don't know why I haven't yet. If there is, comment in the section. I'm not sure how to make my potion of swiftness any more longer lasting or effective, but I feel like there is a way to. And that looks pretty cool. It's looking a lot more modern than I thought it would, which I guess is pretty cool. Like, I was expecting this to just kind of be like a very standard building. And I actually have an idea for when I'm done this Let's Build. Like, I don't think this is going to be my only Let's Build. But what I'm probably not going to do is many Skyscraper Let's Builds. Like, I will do Skyscraper Let's Builds, but I'm also going to do, like, smaller kind of multi-purpose buildings and stuff like that. Like, 1, 2, or 3 stories high. Or, like, 4 stories. Stuff like that. I was thinking of doing, like, a cool library or something like that. Like, a modern-looking library. Or, like, a police station. Stuff like that. And this is looking really cool. So this is what I meant. I was gonna do this, and then I was gonna put the floor on top of it. And this is going slow. We're at 21 minutes. So yeah, I'll probably end this on a boring note, just like laying down these. But the outcome will look pretty cool. And I don't know what I'm gonna do, like what the purpose of this floor is gonna be, but I don't know, hopefully it's gonna be cool. And I may not even put that floor that I was talking about, because I feel like this is pretty tall. Like this in itself can be a floor. And I am gonna cover up these holes right here, with probably, stone maybe. And now for the last part. I wish I could look at what the back of this building looked like. I will when I get to render it. Like you can like, it's like you just have a 3D model of the building, which is really cool. It'd be cool to like 3D print this world. Which I think you can. Like, I mean, I can get it to the PC, so I guess I can get it to 3D print. I think there's a 3D printer at where I go to school. Although it would probably cost a lot of money. So I'm probably not going to. But if I do, I'll make a video of it. And this is just like thinking out loud. I don't think this is going to happen anytime soon. But if for some strange reason it does, well then, I get some pretty cool content, I guess. This is taking so long. I hate it when it's taking so long that I start humming like terribly. I'm sorry I have to subject you to that. It's just kind of like a boredom thing. I'm almost done. I think I have 2 more, and I'll refill on my potion of swiftness, so this should be done. Then I'll give the, actually before I give the building a look at, I will cover up the holes I was talking about. And since it's gonna show on the exterior, I won't make it orange, I'll make it stone. Just like that. And I think this is gonna be like a floor that people will walk around on, so I think I'm gonna like put steps up here, so it's kind of like a raised platform or something. I could even make it into a stage or something, I don't know. This seems to be like a just kind of like a multi-purpose building, so just like a stage would be nice. Like I could put it in between these 2 kind of things. There. Alright, let's see how this building looks. Not too bad. Turned out better than I thought it would. Honestly. But I think it looks pretty nice. I definitely like the trapezoid kind of shape it has now. Yeah, but it's not finished yet. I have to put the roof on. It's probably gonna be like one pointy roof that's just really long. Thought I was gonna do 2, like down the middle, and then like one kind of like pyramid, and then another pyramid. But I think it's just gonna be one long one. But that also may change. I may change my mind. But I think it's gonna be one. Looks pretty good. I think I'm going to end this episode here. This has been Fox Gaming Part 12 of the Let's Build a Skyscraper series. Give it a look from the ground. Be sure to check out Part 13 when it comes out, and Part 11 and all the parts before that if you want to follow along. Be sure to like it and share it if you think this is a good Let's Build, and dislike it and be mean in the comments if you don't. And I'm going to quick put lights right here. Well, this has been Fox Gaming. Let me quick do this real quick before I end the video. Alright, I'll stop making that terrible accent. This has been Fox Gaming. This building looks cool. See ya.